Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Aireonna here in Santa Clara, and the 49ers just made their first pick of the 4th round. They have not drafted 5 defensive players in a row since when? Ding ding ding, you guessed it. The last time that they went 5 defensive picks in a row in the draft was in, let me make sure I get the date right, 1981, when the 49ers won their first Super Bowl. So Robert Saleh walked back into the war room today. Jed York tweeted out, and in the 4th round, pick 113, and this time not a reach, exactly where he was projected to go. The 49ers drafted CJ West out of Indiana. I'm really excited about this pick because anywhere you look him up, his body type, his comp in the NFL is DJ Jones. The 49ers have missed DJ Jones since they let him go to the Broncos, and the Broncos have loved having him. So that's an excellent comp. Let's go over his pros. So pro, he's a rock in space. He's going to fill the gap perfectly. No one's going to be able to run on the 49ers, not just because of CJ West, but all of their picks so far have been about addressing not only the defensive line in the trenches, but stopping the run specifically. You have to think, Seattle just added to their run game. Then you have the Cardinals within the division, obviously have a great runner, and then Kyler Murray in their own conference. Then if you want to go to the Super Bowl, you have to get through Philly. Philly, you got Saquon Barkley, you have Jalen Hurts. You have to get through the Lions. Obviously, Jared Goff can't run, but they have 2 of the best running backs in the league. So you got to be able to stop the run in today's NFL. I think a couple of years ago, the most important thing was being able to sack the defense or sack the quarterback, because quarterbacks wanted to stop. They wanted to dissect defenses. They wanted to know where they were going to throw the ball before the snap. Quarterbacks aren't that Peyton Manning, Tom Brady type anymore. Quarterbacks are mobile. They can throw on the run, and they can kill you with your legs if you run right past them. Sacking them is obviously still important, but this helps Nick Bosa. Like, instead of him trying to stop the run, now he can focus on getting his sacks, which was already what he was doing, and a lot of people would run right at him. But now you have all the other guys on the line who are going to make running the ball in the 49ers complicated. They're going to make quarterbacks have to throw. They're going to make Jalen Hurts have to throw. They're going to make Kyler Murray have to throw, and Kyler Murray's short, so that's going to be hard for him. And I like both those quarterbacks. I'm just saying, a great way to help stop an offense is to make it one-dimensional, and that's what the 49ers are trying to do. So that was the pros. Now some of the cons, like I said, pass rush needs work, struggles with his pad level. DJ Jones struggled with that too. So did Kinlaw. Now Kinlaw struggled with it more because of his knee injury. But the reason I bring up Eric Armstead, DJ Jones, Kinlaw, taller guys, big body guys, they struggle with their pad level. It's something that you have to continuously work on. So struggles with staying low. Now, only 1 sack, but he had 25 pressures at Indiana last year. Short arms too. When we're on the pros, 31-inch arms, so shorter arms. But aside from his arms, huge guy, has really big hands, so that's going to help with patting down the ball. If he is stopping the run and forcing the quarterback to throw, he can put his hands up and stop the ball, hit the ball down that way. He's 6'2", huge guy, 322 at his pro day pounds, and fast as hell. Ran a 4.9 40, 1.73 10-yard split. At his pro day, he repped 28 reps on the bench of 225 pounds. Only 25 years old, explosive in short area, and everything. Dane Brugler and all the NFL draft analysis that have talked with his college coaches say that from college and even in high school, this guy is a worker. He is determined. Like I said, still very young. Seems to be a theme with the 49ers this draft, not only just guys that can stop the run, but youth, speed, faster guys, and guys that are strong. So you might be fast, but you're compact. You have a lot of muscle on you. So I love this. I like this pick. They need to go offense, though. They need to go offensive line. They also need a running back, in my opinion. I don't think you can bet on Christian McCaffrey being the full-time starter next year. You know, I hope he's healthy the whole year, but he had an overuse injury, so you have to be careful with that. And I don't trust that Isaac Rendo and Patrick Taylor are going to, you know, catch the slack with that one. A lot of people wanted Cam Scadiboo. He went a couple picks before the Niners picked. So maybe they were looking at Scadiboo, and then after he picked, they decided to go with this guy. But I don't think this is a bad pick. I think this is an excellent pick. I think this is a guy who can develop to be even better, and his floor just starting is great. So I like this pick. I like CJ West. I'm hoping they go guard and running back with their next couple picks. But, you know, I'm not going to complain because the last time they went all 5, like I said, defensive picks with their first draft picks, they won a Super Bowl. So maybe they're trying to get some of that karma, or maybe Robert Saleh is just like, holy shit, you guys destroyed this defense when I left. Let me rebuild it, you know. Let me know how you guys grade this. I give this an A. I mean, it's a 4th round pick, so obviously anyone they draft right now is going to have problems. But just the guy and the vision that they seem to see for the team, I give that an A. Overall, I'm sticking with, you know, a B on the overall draft because I did want them to address that O-line. And now, you know, whoever they get, it's going to be a depth piece. It's not going to be a day 1 starter. But that's more just, you know, what are you going to do? In order to get 2, you know, blue chip on the defensive line and a blue chip on the offensive line, they would have had to have more first round picks. So I think they're doing really good with what they have so far. I'm not too critical of this. I'm excited, and I'll be going live later after because they have, I think, 6 more picks. So they got a lot to go, but I wanted to just give my reaction just to this one. Thanks. Make sure to give me a like and subscribe. Bye.